Hi friends, today we will continue the problems based on gradient. Here is the third problem. Let's see. Find the angle between the normals to the surface x square equal to yz at the points 1, 1, 1 and 2, 4, 1. So we have to find out the normal vector. So that is del f, and that del f we have to find out at the point 1, 1, 1 and that is n1 bar, and that normal vector at 2, 4, 1, that is n2 bar, and we have to find out the angle between the two normal vectors that are n1 bar and n2 bar. Let's see. So the solution is, so the given surface is f of x comma y comma z is equals to x square minus yz. So this is the function, and we have take it as function f of x comma y comma z as x square minus yz. So let us assume that there are two normal vectors at the points 1, 1, and 2, 4, 1. Those are n1 bar and n2 bar. So these are the normals to the surface at 1, 1, and 2, 4, 1 respectively. So as we have seen in earlier videos, what we have said that what is n1 bar? That is del f. So we have to find out the del f at 1, 1. So n1 bar is equals to I bar into dou f by dou x plus j bar into dou f by dou y plus k bar into dou f by dou z. So this is the del f. So what is the function? X square minus yz, and here also x square minus yz, and here also x square minus yz. So we have to substitute the function f in this equation, and now we have to find out the partial derivative of f with respect to x. So here x square is there, so derivative of x square is 2x, and derivative of this term is 0, because while derivating function f with respect to x, we have to take y and z are constant, so it is 0. Next, here is x square derivative is 0 and yz derivative is minus z, because here y derivative of y is 1 and the term remains is minus z. So we have derivated that with respect to y by taking x and z are constants. Now here is x square, so x square is constant, so its derivative is 0, and here we have minus yz, so the derivative of z is 1, so we have only minus y. So after derivating, we get I bar into 2x plus j bar into minus z plus k bar into minus y. So we have to substitute the 1, 1 in this vector. So after substituting, see here we have 1, x is 1, so 2 ones 2, and here we have minus z, that is 1, minus 1 we have, and here minus 1. After substituting y and in the place of y, we get finally n1 bar equal to 2i bar minus j bar minus k bar. So in the same way, we have to find out the n2 bar also. Here is the n2 bar, del f at the point 2, 4, 1. So in the same way, we have found that n2 bar as n1 bar, but the difference is we have to substitute the point. Here is 2, 4, 1. So after derivating, we get the same as n1. So here also we get I bar into 2x plus j bar into minus z plus k bar into minus y. So as we get in n1 bar. So here we have to substitute 2, 4, 1. So here x is 2, so that's why here we substituting 2, and here is 1, and here is y. In the place of y, you have to substitute 4. So after substituting, get n2 bar equal to 4i bar minus j bar minus 4k bar. So we got the n1 bar and n2 bar. Now we have to calculate the angle between these two vectors. So let theta be the angle between the two normals. Then cos theta is equals to n1 bar in dot n2 bar by mod n1 bar into mod n2 bar. So what is n1 bar? This is 2i bar minus j bar minus k bar dot n2 bar. What is n2 bar here? So 4i bar minus j bar minus 4k bar. So we have to dot product these two functions. and mod of n1 bar is square root of 2 square, that is 4, and minus 1 whole square is 1, and here minus 1 whole square is 1, and here square root of 4 square is 16, minus 1 whole square is 1, and here minus 4 square is 16. So finally we get root of 6, 4 plus 1 plus 1, 6, and root of 16 plus 16, 32, that plus 1 is 33. And we have to dot product, that is when we apply dot product between two vectors, we get 2i bar dot 4i bar is 2 4's 8, and I bar dot I bar is 1. When we apply dot product between two vectors, we get I bar dot I bar is 1, and j bar dot j bar is 1, and k bar dot k bar is 1. So after applying dot product, we get here is 2 4's 8 and minus 1 into minus 1. So we get plus 1, and here is minus 1 into minus 4, that is plus 4. So totally we get 13 by root 198. So the angle is theta is equal to cos inverse 13 by root 198. So we found that angle between the two normals. So what we have done, let's recap. We find out the n1 bar and n2 bar. So n1 bar is del f and n2 bar is del f, but it is at the point 1 comma 1 comma 1, and n2 bar is at the point 2 comma 4 comma 1, and we take the angle between the two normal vectors. So that angle is cos theta is equal to n1 dot into n2 dot by mod n1 bar into mod n2 bar. So finally we get theta is equal to, the angle is theta is equals to cos inverse 13 by root of 198. Let's start fourth problem, that is find the angle between the surfaces x square plus y square plus z square equal to 9 and z is equals to x square plus y square minus 3 at the point 2 comma 1 minus 1 comma 2. So here we have to find out the angle between the two function at single point. But in earlier problem we found that the angle of function at different points. Here is we have two functions at single point. So let's start the solution. So let f1 as x square plus y square plus z square minus 9. So here is the first function, and we take it as function f1, and f2 as x square plus y square minus z minus 3. So it is the function f2. So let's find out the normal vector n1 bar. So what is n1 bar? n1 bar is del f1 and n2 bar is del f2. So next n1 bar is del f1 means I bar into dou f1 by dou x plus j bar into dou f1 by dou y plus k bar into dou f1 by dou z. So we have to substitute the function f1 in this equation. We get here is a function f1 function, and here is f1 function, and here is the f1 function. Now we have to derivative this function with respect to x. So derivative of x square is 2x, and derivative of y square is 0, and derivative of z square is 0, and derivative of constant is also 0, because we are derivating with respect to x. And here is we have to derivative with respect to y. So here we get here is 0 plus 2y plus 0 plus 0 minus 0. So we get only 2y, and here is x square plus y square plus z square, and minus 9 is here. So we have to derivative with respect to z. So we get 0 plus 0 plus 2z minus 0. So we get only 2z. So after derivating we get n1 bar is I bar into 2x plus j bar into 2y plus k bar into 2z. So we have found that n1 bar. So we have to take the point 2 comma minus 1 comma 2. So after substituting x as 2, we get 2 into 2 4, and y as minus 1. So we get minus 2, and here 2 into z as 2. So 2 2's 4. So finally we got n1 bar is equals to 4i bar minus 2j bar plus 4k bar. So in the same way we have to find out the function f2 for the normal vector. So here normal vector n2 bar is I bar into dou f2 by dou x plus j bar into dou f2 by dou y plus k bar into dou f2 by dou z. So we have to substitute the function f2 here in this equation. So after substituting, we get here f2 function, and here we get f2 function, and here we get f2 function. Now we have to derivative this function with respect to x. So we will get, here is 2x because derivative of x square is 2x, and here is 0, and here is 0, and here is 0. So finally we get 2x, and here is 0 plus 2y, 0 and 0. So here we have to derivative with respect to y. So that's why we get only 2y, and here 0, 0, and derivative of minus z is 1. So 0. So finally we get only minus 1 when we derivating with respect to z. So we have found that n2 bar is equals to I bar into 2x plus j bar into 2y plus k bar into minus 1. Now we have to substitute 2 comma minus 1 comma 2 in this equation. We get x as 2, so 2 2 is 4, and here is y is 1, so we get minus 2, and here is minus 1. So finally we get n2 bar equal to 4i bar minus 2j bar minus k bar. So after finding two normal vectors, we have to find out the angle between the two normal vectors. These are the two normal vectors. So cos theta is equals to n1 bar dot n2 bar by mod n1 into mod n2. So here is n1 bar and here is n2 bar. It is mod n1 bar and it is mod n2 bar. So we have to dot product these two normal vectors. So 4 4 16, and minus 2 into minus 2 plus 4, and plus 4 into minus 1 minus 4. So we get 16 plus 4 minus 4, we get only 16. And here mod of n1 bar is square root of 4 square minus 2 whole square 4 square. And here n2 bar. So mod of n2 bar is square root of 4 square and minus 2 whole square, and here is minus 1 whole square. So finally we will get 16 by square root of 16 plus 4 plus 16 square root of 4 square is 16, 4 minus 2 whole square 4, and minus 1 whole square 4. So finally 16 by 16 plus 16 32, 32 plus 4 36, and here is 16 plus 4 is 20, 20 plus 1 21. So finally we get 16 by root 36 into root 21, but root of 36 is 6. So after cancelling we get 2 8s and 2 3s. So we get 8 by 3 root of 21. So the angle between the two normals is theta is equals to cos inverse of 8 by 3 root 21. So we have found that the angle between the two normal vectors that is cos inverse 8 by 3 root 21. So here is the n1 bar and here is n2 bar, and we found that n1 bar at 2 comma minus 1 comma 2 and n2 bar at 2 comma minus 1 comma 2, and we have find the cos theta is equals to n1 bar dot n2 bar by mod n1 and mod n2. So it is the theta is equals to cos inverse of 8 by 3 root 21. Let's start fifth problem. Here is the fifth problem. Find the values of constants lambda and mu so that the surfaces lambda x square minus mu yz equals to lambda plus 2 into x and 4x square y plus z cube is equals to 4 intersect orthogonally at the point 1 comma minus 1 comma 2. So the question says that here is the two functions and the two functions are intersect orthogonally. That means we know that when the two functions intersect orthogonally, their normal dot product is 0. So their normal vectors dot product is 0. That is n1 bar dot n2 bar equals to 0. So let's start this solution. So we have to take function f, function e, this function as f1 and this function as f2. So we get f1 as lambda x square minus mu yz minus lambda plus 2 into x. Here is f2 is equal to 4x square plus z cube minus 4. So as given in the question, f1 and f2 are orthogonal, so that n1 bar dot n2 bar is equals to 0. That means n1 bar is what? Del f1, and n2 bar is what? Del f2. So del f1 dot del f2 is equals to 0. So first we have to find out the n1 bar. So n1 bar equal to del f1. So What is del f1? I bar into del f1 by dou x plus j bar into del f1 by dou y plus k bar into del f1 by dou z. So we have to substitute f1 function in this equation. We get here is f1 function and here is f1 function and here is f1 function. So we have to derive this function with respect to x by taking y and z are constant. So here we have lambda x square. So derivative of x square is 2x. So 2x into lambda 2 lambda x. So here is there and here we have no x terms. So it is the derivative of this term is 0 and here we have x. So x derivative of x is 1. So 1 into lambda plus 2 and here is have to derivative with respect to y by taking x and z are constants. Here is the lambda x square, so it has no y term, so the derivative of this term is 0 and here we have y, so derivative of y is 1 and 1 into minus mu into z, so 1 into mu z is minus mu z and here we have no y term, so the derivative of this term is 0, so we get only minus mu z and here is lambda x square, so we have to derivative this function with respect to z. So by taking x and y are constant, so this term becomes 0 after derivating. So here we have z term, so derivative of z is 1, so 1 into minus mu y and here we have no z term, so this term becomes 0 after derivating. So we get only minus mu y. So finally we have n1 bar equal to I bar into lambda into 2x minus lambda plus 2 plus j bar into minus mu z plus k bar into minus mu y. So now we have to substitute 1 comma minus 1 comma 2 in this equation. So after substituting here x as 1, so we get 2 lambda and here is minus lambda plus 2 and here I have to substitute z as 2, so minus 2 mu and here minus 1 in the place of y, so minus 1 into minus mu plus mu. So finally we get n1 bar equal to I bar into lambda minus 2 because 2 lambda minus lambda and minus into plus minus and 2 lambda minus 2. So we get n1 bar is I bar into lambda minus 2 plus j bar into minus 2 mu plus k bar into mu. Now we will calculate the n2 bar, that is del f2. Here del f2 is I bar into del f2 by dou x plus j bar into del f2 by dou y plus k bar into del f2 by dou z. So we have to substitute the function f2 in this equation. We get here is f2 function, here is f2 function, and here is f2 function, and now we have to derivative the function with respect to x by taking y and z are constant. So here we have x term, so derivative of x square is 2x, so 2x into 4y 8xy. Here we have no x term, so this term becomes 0 after derivative, so 8xy is only we have. So here we have y term, so derivative of y is 1, so 4x square into 1 4x square and it becomes 0 and it becomes 0, so we get only 4x square after derivating with respect to y, and here we have to derivative this function with respect to z by taking x and y are constant, so this term becomes 0 and derivative of z cube is 3z square and derivative of constant is 0. So finally we get n2 bar is I bar into 8xy plus j bar into 4x square plus k bar into 3z square. So we have to substitute the point 1 comma minus 1 comma 2. So here x is 1 and y is minus 1. So finally we have minus 8. Here x is 1, so 4 into 1 square, 4 ones 4, and here we have to substitute 2 in the place of z, so 3 into 2 square, that is 4. So finally we have minus 8i bar plus 4j bar plus 12k bar. So next we have to dot product between of n2 bar and n2 bar. So here is n1 bar and n2 bar, so dot product of these two functions is 0. Next, what is n1 bar? I bar into lambda minus 2 plus j bar into minus 2 mu plus k bar into mu. This is the n1 bar. So what we have found that n1 bar is here, so that is placed in this here, that is placed here, and here is n2 bar. So here we have minus 8i bar plus 4j bar plus 12k bar. So here is the n2 bar, and that n2 bar is placed here, and you can see here we have mu, but here for eliminating mu we take the condition here. Let's see, here we have function f1. So in the place of function f1 we have to substitute the point 1 comma minus 1 comma 2. So what is the function? Here is the function f1, lambda x square minus mu yz equals to lambda plus 2x. So when we substitute 1 comma minus 1 comma 2 in the function, we get lambda into 1 square minus mu into minus 1 into 2 is equals to lambda plus 2 1. So we get here is lambda plus 2 mu, and here is lambda plus 2. So what is the value of mu for these two terms can becomes equal, that is mu equal to 1. So when we substitute mu equal to 1, the two terms becomes equal, that is lambda plus 2 equal to lambda plus 2. So the value of mu is 1. So we have to substitute mu value in this equation. So let's solve. Lambda minus 2 into minus 8 minus 2 mu into 4 plus mu into 12. So after dot product we get this equation. So here lambda minus 2 into minus 8 and minus 2 in mu into 4, and here is mu into 12. So now we have to substitute mu equal to 1. So we get lambda minus 2 into minus 8 minus 8, because mu is equal to 1, 2, 1 is 2, 2, 4 is 8. So finally we get minus 8, and here is mu equal to 1. So 1 into 12, 12. So finally we have minus 8 lambda. So minus into minus plus. So a2 16, and here is minus 8 and plus 8 is 4. So 12 minus 8 is 4. So finally we have minus 8 lambda plus 20 equal to 0, that equals to minus 8 lambda minus 20 here. So minus minus are cancelled out, we get lambda equal to 20 by 8. So 20 and 8 are cancelled by 4. So 4 5s and 4 2s, we get 5 by 2. So finally we get lambda as 5 by 2 and mu is 1. So what we have done, we take the functions f1 and f2, and we found that normal vectors n1 bar and n2 bar, and n1 bar at one point and n2 bar at point, and finally we dot product the two normal vectors, and after dot product normal vectors we get the value lambda equal to 5 by 2 and mu is 1. How can we got this? By taking the function f1 and substituting 1 comma minus 1 comma 2 in that function. So we get, after satisfying these equation, substituting mu equal to 1 in this equation, we get the value lambda. Here are the practice problems, and the first problem is you have to find out the angle between the two surfaces. That means these two functions at this point. So what is, we have to find angle. What that angle? Cos theta is equals to n1 bar dot n2 bar by mod n1 and mod n2. So you have to find out the n1 bar for this function and n2 bar for this function at this point. That means what is n1 bar? That is del f1, and that here is del f2. So you have to find out the angle, that is cos theta is equals to n1 bar dot n2 bar by mod n1 into mod n2. Then you can get this answer. And the second problem is you have to find out the constants m and n such that the two surfaces, here is the one function, will be orthogonal to this surface. So here is the another function at this point. So orthogonal means any two surfaces which can be intersects orthogonally. What is the condition? Is n1 dot n2 is equals to 0. That means the dot product of normal vectors of these two functions is 0. So you have to find out the normal vector for this function, which is what? Del f1, and normal vector of this function, that is n2, that equal to del f2. So you have to find out these del f1 and del f2 at this point. Then you can get n1 bar and n2 bar, and dot product the two functions, you can get the constants m and n. So you can get the answer. So practice these problems. Here, after calculating cos theta, you can get the theta equal to cos inverse of 3 by 7 root 6. So that angle is theta is equals to cos inverse of 3 by 7 root 6. So these are the two problems. Practice these problems.